Happy New Year! Welcome to 2008. Today I'd like to talk about doing things differently this year than the years past. I've been talking a whole year last year on exactly the things in execution and plan, the things that we need to do to get business, to be in sales, to go to the highest level possible. Today I want to talk about change, but not only change, but doing things differently. I was told a great story very early in my career. It was about changing times and changing markets. And it changed the way I viewed things on making change in a marketplace. So in the late 1800s, early 1900s, there were horse and buggies. That's how people's transportation was, on a horse and buggies. To get the horse and buggy moving, there were men who sold buggy whips. Obviously, it was big and lucrative business because to move your horse, you needed a buggy whip. To get it going, to stop it, to do what you did, you used a buggy whip. Well, in the early 1900s, the automobile was invented. And I'm sure that buggy whip salesman said the same thing a lot of us do in our industry when there's change, is he said things like, oh, those automobiles are too expensive. The people won't get rid of their buggies and their horses. The streets are too narrow. Automobiles take gas, and gas takes too much money. Well, when was the last time you purchased a buggy whip? They still sell them, and I don't think you even know where to get them. Times change, progression happens, and things move on. So, since 2008 is here, and if you're selling the same way, believe me, things have to change on your lead generation. They have to be different than the way they were. You need to take a look at our industry and see where people are going for buyers and sellers. Where are they starting their research to find an agent? Oh, let me tell you this. People are still buying homes. The myth out there is homes just aren't selling. Well, I know, and DataQuick's telling me in November of 2007, over almost 1,600 homes were sold in Orange County and almost 3,000 in LA County. So where did those buyers choose their agents? It's time to stop waiting and start wanting. Think about your last buyer right now. Take a second. And besides your referral, where did they find you? So if it wasn't a referral, where did that last buyer find you? So if you didn't sell 12 homes last year based on referrals, because a lot of you will basically say, all my business is referrals. I only deal with referrals. Well, if you didn't sell 12 homes last year just on referrals, put your ear a little closer to the speaker and listen. You need to talk to more people in their educational phase. That means more people that you need or see around you need to talk to. In the early stages, not after they've looked at multiple properties. And with that, you need to ask this question. Who do you know who, family or friends, that does not own a house that you think should own a house? Say that again. Who do you know who, friends or family, that doesn't own a house that you think should own a piece of property or a home? No, that's going to make them stop and think. Because if you just say it the other way that you've been saying it, of, do you know anybody who wants to buy or sell? I'm just telling you a different way to get better results. Change isn't easy, especially when you have to change the way you've been doing things for quite some time. And Napoleon Hill says the best thing, that no man will be willing to make a change until he is ready. Now I believe it's not some people have willpower and some don't. It's that some people are ready to change and others aren't. And if you don't believe that, how about you do this today? You get in your car and you hit it with a buggy whip. See if it starts. Do something different. Make some changes. It's 2008. It's time to get the ball rolling. Make it a great week. Have some fun and make dreams come true.